Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am PRABHUREDDY from Department of Basic Science, Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today's subject is Introduction to Civil Engineering, subject code BESCK104A, course ECE. And the topics that we will be discussing today are criteria for selection of landfills and urban flood controls. Now let's see the criteria for selection of a landfill. The first criteria is geology. A landfill should be located in areas with a low risk of groundwater contamination. Then the next criteria is land use. In the site selection process, forests, vineyards, and gardens, as well as agricultural areas, should not be included. On the other hand, stony and rocky areas are considered as one of the most suitable areas for the solid waste landfill site. Distance from surface waters. While selecting a landfill site, it should be noted that the distance of site from the surface water is as far as possible in order to avoid the contamination. Then the next criteria is erosion. Areas having no risk of soil erosion must be considered as a landfill site, while areas having high and severe risk are considered as restricted. The next topic is urban flood control. Now let's see a few points about urban flood. Urban flooding describes the flooding of land or property within a constructed environment, especially in locations that are more densely inhabited like cities, as a result of excessive rainfall that exceeds the capacity of drainage systems. Urban flooding is significantly different from rural flooding as urbanization leads to developed catchments, which increases the flood peaks from 1.8 to 8 times and flood volumes by up to 6 times. Consequently, urban flooding occurs very quickly due to faster flow times, which is in a matter of minutes. Urban areas are densely populated and people living in vulnerable areas suffer due to flooding, sometimes resulting in loss of life also. It is not only the event of flooding, but the secondary effect of exposure to infection also has its toll in terms of human suffering, loss of livelihood, and in extreme cases, loss of life. The causes of urban flood are higher rainfall, storm surges and frequent depressions in open waters, depleting groundwater tables, heavy melting of snow causes flash floods in lower catchment areas, rising sea levels due to global warming, encroachments on drainage areas like lakes, wetlands, and riverbeds, close of ways for the excess water to flow, thus causing floods. Climate change has disrupted the rainfall pattern. Urban heatlands have increased rainfall over urban areas, resulting in flooding. Pollution of water bodies is choking up the pathways for excess water to flow. Illegal mining activities in rivers deplete the natural bed, causing soil erosion and reducing the water retention capacity of the water body. Unplanned and uninformed release of water from dams causes devastation as the public doesn't get enough time to respond. Importance of flood governance is also not taken seriously by the administrators. So these are some causes for urban flooding. In the next slide, we will be seeing the controlling methods used to control urban floods. The methods used for controlling urban floods are build away from floodplains and flood-prone areas. This is the best way to ensure less loss of life and property. The development of blue-green infrastructure will be effective in providing sustainable solutions to urban climate changes. Better water management should be ensured, like including rainwater harvesting in all infrastructure developments. Geospatial technology should be utilized for water vulnerability mapping which will aid in better planning for development. The natural water bodies should be strictly desilted and maintained to ensure the free flow of excess water. Water bodies should be made clear of pollution and encroachment, and drainage systems should be regularly maintained. More awareness and education of residents are needed to make them known of the risks and responsibilities of dwelling in flood prone areas. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you found this video informational, please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel.